This is the Casual and Chill Crew podcast. I am HBK Vakora, the man with the plan, your boy. And I got the crew with me right now. I got going down the line King Vasto Lorde, Big Motherfucking Lex, Guru the Motherfucking God, Lady Symphony,
Yer.
and Josh, aka Josh motherfucking Josh.
I'm a third, then I corner. Whoa, whoa.
Hey. Hold on.
What is
Yeah, A being the
good?
same name is crazy.
AKA.
Gosh, motherfucking. Uh, okay. Don't forget got it.
It's
Like
still February. And with that being said, I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety blicky, and I'm black,
I'm
y'all.
blinking at black and I'm black, y'all.
Still
you
And I'm
black as
blickety
fuck.
black, blickety black, because I'm black and I'm black.
Ooh,
Still Black
That's
period.
right.
History Month. Still doing our thing. At that point, at this point, anything y'all want to say about Black History Month, we can still throw that in here because we celebrating all month long. But what do y'all want to talk about? I'm gonna just throw it out there, put it on the table, and let y'all drive the car.
Well,
now that
shoot.
a song, I feel like somebody else needs to come out with a song like on that. Yeah. Because I feel like now the narrative for black is like young nigga shit. Like, yeah, we're shooting and we're doing stupid shit versus like, yeah, I'm black and I love my melanin. You know?
That's confirmed. We sell trauma. Black people sell trauma.
Hate it here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Crazy statement. Crazy statement. Crazy
I
statement.
mean, I don't feel like
Like,
that's all we sell, but I feel like, ooh,
It,
yeah, we
nah,
sell
but
that
it's
as
mostly.
well. Nah, we can sell a
I
good
feel like,
It's
success
like the
story.
most
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but who's your favorite positive rapper? I'll go. Mine's E40.
Hmm.
But you don't hear E40 unless you look up
Positive rap.
E40.
Positive rap.
Yeah.
that artist.
I don't like too much of that.
Yeah, nah, nobody can mess with me.
Don't feel no type of way about it. Positive rap don't sell. So
Man,
These
you
are
telling me
facts.
when you say positive rap, the first person that came to mind was just the rapper that I hate. That's Kyle.
Kyle,
Fuck.
crazy.
Man, I can't stand
I
him.
love Kyle.
But is it positive? Like, I don't know. I know some songs by him where he be talking about like heartbreak and well, not. I don't want to say like it's not like black traumas. It's like personal human traumas. So I guess I don't know. I don't know if I see him as a positive
I'm talking
rapper.
about Super Kyle. That nigga that called him Super. He said he was floating somewhere like he's you too.
That guy got some of the
When
worst
y'all say
bars
his
I've
I
name,
was
ever
like,
heard.
you know what? I like this nigga.
Weak.
the first thing that came to my head was Cobb, like, that thing. Oh,
Fine.
thick as fuck. Oh my God.
That's
Carolina.
what I mean. You so fucking. Get over here.
Oh man, I'm so glad that era
Let's
is over.
I'm not. I was really the
What?
best.
I
Honestly.
loved it.
I did not like Kyle.
He
We
just
were
a
just
pop girly. That's crazy.
we were just talking about wanting to go back to like the Vine era and how everything was just so much better. And I was like, I wish that they would just bring Vine back and let us just see what's up there. Like, we can't post no new content, but just see all the old shit that was up there, just so we can see the difference in content creation. Like,
Nah, real shit.
Mm.
Like, just drop the archive. Give me the archive. That's all I
Man,
need.
but then again, no, because screen recording is a thing. I was looking crazy back then. Like the glow up was something serious, and if they put them old videos up from Vine, yeah, they're gonna find me. They're gonna find me.
Man,
You gotta see
that
the
would
crazy
be
glow up.
that would be a cool thing to be able to do, to like go back and take pictures, like, so because I was just talking about before we started, like I don't really be taking pictures until the moment's over already. But if there was a way to record like just random moments in your life, and then now you have pictures of those, it would be nice to go back, look at those pictures, and then be like, yo, my drip was on point that day, or like, yo, what was I thinking wearing that? I'm putting that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, people could do that just naturally with pictures, but I'm just like, if you could just pull out random moments of your life and do that with that, I think it'd be dope.
Facts.
I got you on that. Like all motherfuckers gotta do for me is look on my Facebook and you'll see all the piercings I had. I was
Girl.
pierced.
Yeah, that was the thing. Two things that I want to be invented are, well, one of them, well, both of, well, only one of them I would say would never really be a thing. But the first thing is being able to like watch people's memories like a movie, like just sitting there and being able to watch and see what they went through and shit, or what they be doing. Like, oh, you were out last night. Yeah, I went out with the homeboys. All right, boop, and then just play that memory. Like, was you really, were you really
Man,
out with the homeboys last
That's
night?
too
Hey,
dangerous.
so
Oh,
product.
hey,
That's
Lex, have
too
you seen Black?
dangerous.
What's it, Black Mirror?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
that's
Black
my
Mirror.
favorite episode of Black Mirror. That
Really?
was
Oh yeah. So, Lex, have you seen that at all? If not, I can
No.
tell you what happens. Or there's just an episode that kind of plays on this concept that you guys are hinting at, just like this whole like idea of being able to access your memories on a moment's notice and scroll through them and delete and view and share and all that.
hmm No, I haven't. It sounds like it's something scary, and I don't like scary stuff. So.
it's okay. Well, nah, it doesn't. It on Black Mirrors, the way they show it, I don't think it's scary, but it lets you know why we can't have that type of technology. Because I mean, I don't want to give spoilers, so I won't. All I'll say is this: it's used in some interesting ways, and then once you see how it's used, you're like, "Oh, this isn't a good idea. This is a terrible idea." Like, I'll
I
say this:
mean,
the
it would be
illusion of
good for court
lying,
cases, though.
lying is out the door if you have that type of technology. You'll never be able to lie again.
Yeah.
mm, yeah, that's crazy. No, I think the recorder had told me about that because it was like the husband had caught his wife cheating or some shit like that in that episode.
Yes, it's that
Yeah.
Yeah.
episode. But it's the level and the layers that he had to go through to catch her. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what lets you know you can't have that type of technology. Definitely not. Like, picture you
Yeah.
walked into the store and then you stole a candy bar, and there was like a little kid that saw you put that candy bar in your pocket. Now you walk out and you don't think anything about it, and then like 3 weeks later, the cops is knocking on your door, and they're like, "Well, some little girl saw you taking this candy bar, and we ran back through her memories and identified that it was you." And the reason we knew the little girl was there was because the lady behind the counter told us, "Yo, there was two people in the store. One, like they just break it down like that." And it's just like, if anybody sees you, it just turns everybody's eyes into cameras. So it's like, you can't walk down the street or nothing. If there's a bum digging in the trash cans outside and he just turned and saw you for 1 second, you're done. You're done.
Mm,
So
that's
basically, if you try to get away, that's a trail of bodies you got to catch.
right at this point. You know who's seen you for real. And whole time, Shorty had glasses. Like,
Look, I
so
don't
yeah,
see. I
glad
don't even know if that would
you're in a
work. When I
like,
think about
class.
it, homie, you just said you would have to pile up the bodies, right?
right?
But on that episode of Black Mirror, did they not have the chips that they implanted behind your ear or whatever?
But what
So
if you
say
destroy it completely,
that
like
because
acid,
okay, yeah, that's the next level. You would probably have to do that. But I was just like, just killing them might not be enough. Cause now the people pull up on the dead bodies, they're just like, yo, grab the chip. Let's play back everything he saw before he died. You know what I'm saying? And then
bruh?
now you're definitely done.
This is going. It's going to really go too far because buildings and living areas. Somebody might have a window, they window open, but not really by the window, so they kind of saw you from a distance. Shit out the
Yeah.
corner of your eye. Yeah,
And y'all wouldn't
Yeah,
get
that
what
wouldn't
them
work.
Elon's trying to give us.
Just killing people wouldn't work because now you're just leaving a string of bodies.
Now they tracking you down for a whole
it's
other
just,
reason.
Okay, and you better hope cat ain't see you do it because that cat got a chip too. Like,
damn.
Man, they
Yeah,
chipped the
that at that
cat.
point, yeah, if you got to feed the birds and everything, all the animals, yeah, you're fucked.
At that point, you just gotta
That was a
shoot
little ant right
everything
there.
around you. You just got, there's not enough bullets at that
just you know
point.
what, just nuke the whole neighborhood. Nuke the whole neighborhood.
Put the whole
Like,
neighborhood in the
That
trash.
shit gonna be funny. Oh, you thought you got away? Did you not see that one guy over there?
Yeah, I ever heard this movie called Parallel?
Nah.
Nah. What's that about?
Yo, if you ever get the chances, I think it's on Amazon Prime. Watch that shit.
Parallel?
Amazon
Yeah,
Prime.
that shit is crazy.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
definitely
I'm
check
gonna
it out
check it
then.
out. We've we've been looking for some new things to watch. Me specifically, but I had put Lady Senpai on to Misfits, the Misfit show, and I think that's on Prime Video too.
No, yeah, I'm
That's
watching
also
it on
on
Prime right
Hulu.
now.
It should also be on Hulu too.
Ooh,
Yeah, it
okay.
is.
Oh, Vostel, you seen it too?
Yeah.
Easy. So everybody here has seen it except for you, Senpai, and you, Lex, right?
yeah.
We seen what? Sorry.
The Misfits.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? I can understand if you haven't seen it. It might be a little
Hey,
too much
actually,
debauchery for you.
I feel a little bamboozled. I'm not gonna lie,
Why?
because I asked Makora, if I like I don't want to be disappointed, and then he asked me if I like British accents, y'all. He asked me if I like British accents, and I'm thinking like Bridgerton, like real cute
Nah.
Idris Elba. It's like the worst, the worst British accent I've ever heard. Like,
Look, for clarification though, that's not what I asked you. I said, does the UK accent or the British accent bother you? I said,
I'm like, I guess I just never heard a poor British person speak ever. Like, I never heard someone from the slums speak or something, guys.
look,
It
they got
was
some
it was
filthy
just
mouths.
horrible. There's that one chick that talks that's like she has a different accent from the rest of them. I gotta put the captions on for her. Like she be going a little crazy. I can't handle it. Like it's like, oh my god, it's like Baltimore. Like they got
Yeah,
Oh
like her
man.
accent is like a British Baltimore accent.
yeah, UK
A
Boston ass
British
accent,
Baltimore accent is crazy.
I swear
bro.
to
But
God, that's what she sound like.
you telling the truth though. That's how it sounds. Hell, that's how
That's
she
So
crazy.
look.
for Lex and for Josh, let me break down and give y'all the synopsis. Because look, although we're sitting here like roasting it and stuff like that, it's actually a good show if you give it the opportunity. I think it's a great show if you give it the chance. But it's so
Straight
like
It's a good
phenomenal.
show.
it's like B
It's a good show
rate.
if you keep your eyes closed.
It's B rate like
Bro, you gotta
acting. I
watch.
feel like.
For the stuff that goes down in that show, you gotta watch. I guarantee you're gonna be cracking up sometimes.
it's worth it, man. It's like a guilty pleasure show, but for the synopsis of what it's about, this is what it's about. There is some juvenile delinquents that are going to this community service facility to work off their community time. And out of nowhere, this crazy storm happens and starts shooting down like hail and stuff like that. A big lightning bolt hits down on the ground, and then they all fly up in the air. And at that moment, they all start to develop superpowers. Now, they don't tell you what anybody's powers are. They like start randomly coming into their powers as the show progresses. But these powers are crazy. They're all over the place. And the way that they trigger and activate is actually like some of the best parts of the show to me, like the intrigue of the show. So that's loosely what it's about. But all these characters are British or from the UK. I don't know where they're from, but we're just gonna say British accents. And they got some filthy mouths. Like that's just the one thing I wanna clarify. Like they be talking. There's nothing that's off limits to them. I'll just let you know right off the bat. You know what I'm
Trigger warning,
saying?
trigger warning.
So like some of the humor is pretty raunchy, but the overall story is really good.
Yeah, not a PG show for sure.
Not at all. You haven't seen The Magicians? Is very similar.
Oh, that's my shit, bro.
Yeah, the
It's
magicians
very
is
it's very similar, right?
Yeah,
facts.
I hated how they
I
ended.
see. Yo, the ending was the way they killed off the. I feel like the main. Well, I thought he was the main character. They just killed that nigga off. Like,
I was mad as fuck. I was like, no. And then they hinted
Spoiler.
at y'all couldn't go back and man, but never came out with the season. I was like, y'all crazy.
yo, bro, when they killed him off, I was kind of done, bro. That shit was it threw me off.
I'm
Spoiler.
not gonna lie, I love the fight, but bro, I was hot. I was hot about that. At the same time, though, real quick, my favorite character was Penny.
Say that again.
My favorite character was Penny in the show. What Penny was going off.
Damn, my favorite character was damn, what was his name? I haven't seen this show forever. I gotta look up the characters. I can tell you right now.
Well, we'll go ahead and spoil the whole show.
All right, that's funny. That's I didn't know. I forgot his name was Penny. Actually, Penny was my favorite character too.
Yeah, the one with the
Yeah, that this is wild.
I think if y'all interested in watching that show, it's definitely on Netflix.
It's on Netflix now.
I believe it still might be on Netflix. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Netflix. The magicians. Nah, that show is dope. I just think it's funny you guys threw out major spoilers right out the gate.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. My fault.
I'm sorry, yo. It just had me that tight. I had to go.
Facts.
I mean, it is what it is. It's not like it's a new show, so I mean, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Just getting on. Like the Misfits. I've seen that for like years ago.
Yeah, me too. I just went back and recently started to rewatch it.
Ah, I feel like they don't really. I feel like there's not too many shows like that no more.
No,
There
not
wasn't
really.
really too many to begin with.
I do got to ask Corey. Did you ever check out that show I told you about? Uh, Chinatown.
1 second. Say it again.
I said, did you ever check out that show I told you about on Hulu called Interior Chinatown?
No, no, I did not because I don't even remember that name. How the hell did you expect me to remember that? Interior
Bruh.
Chinatown.
Yeah. All right. Have you ever seen the movie Everything Everywhere at Once?
No, I didn't see that movie, but I know what that movie's about. I saw like all the spoilers and shit. It was ruined for
Okay.
me.
So picture that with like with picture that with like Law and Order style, but
Okay.
fourth wall breaking and shit and background characters. Like it's really that interesting. Like I definitely recommend you should check it out, bro. It's really good. And my boy Fatty will have you cracking up. He's the mean waiter.
All right. Yeah, I will check it out. Once again, I'm looking for more shows to watch. I've look. I've been waiting for so many things to come up, and then this year is the year where we're starting to get some of those things. I've been waiting for Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai just finished. I've been waiting for Stranger Things. Stranger Things is right around the corner, getting ready to come out soon. I've also been waiting for Solo Leveling to come
No,
back
it's
because
not.
I
They
love that
pushed it
game.
back again.
It doesn't matter. It's still coming this year. We'll get it by
Hey,
the
you gotta
end
throw a
of this
Deadpool in
year.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta throw Deadpool in there. That's a popular one.
I hope so. They've been saying that for
Facts. And yeah, there's a couple other shows and stuff too. A couple video games I've been waiting on. Um, the main game I've been waiting on is coming out tonight or tomorrow. No, it's coming out tonight, I think. But like a dragon, the pirate Yakuza game, it's gonna be
Oh, I
absolutely
just saw.
fire. Yes, I hope you saw. It's pretty much gonna be the game I'm playing for like the next 2 or 3 weeks. I might stream it too. You know what I'm saying? Got to get
I
my shit
feel it.
in
I
good.
feel it. I'm waiting for Monster Hunter to drop. I think it might be dropping like next week or this week. I ain't really been paying attention, but Monster Hunter drops pretty soon.
Facts.
I'm getting it.
Is
Yeah,
it
that's the game I'm finna be in.
Monster Hunter or is it DLC?
It's a new one. It's a whole brand new one, bro. And like, yeah, they got like they added more systems to it, and like all the weapons got like special attacks and shit now. It's gonna be good.
See, look, I hate
And
Monster Hunter, but I'm down to play if y'all both play.
I play Monster Hunter. I've played all of them since World.
See,
hey,
World was the
bro,
first one I played and the last one I liked.
What in the world, child?
I feel
I
like you should have also had checked out what was it, Monster Hunter Rise. That one was pretty good too.
I looked
Rise
at
was
it.
better than World 2.
I looked at it. I saw people doing short yukins and punching dragons in the snout. That looked very fun. But
Yeah, I like Rise better because it was because Monster Hunter World was hard as fuck.
maybe that's why I
Bruh.
didn't
All
like
I
it.
gotta say,
Rise was,
Anjanith. Fuck that guy.
yeah, that's the Noob Slayer.
Bro, I swear, once I got strong enough to fight that motherfucker one on one, I was hunting his ass every time. If I was on the map he was on, he getting hunted. He came out, he getting hunted.
See, that's another thing. I can only use one weapon because of my playstyle in video games. I can only use one weapon.
Which
It's the
is,
hunting horn.
hey, hey, nah, okay, okay. My favorite, bro, is the insect gleave.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's really nice. But I'm telling you, like, if we're in a squad, like especially on Rise, if we're in a squad, bro, I'll make sure nobody dies. You got to do work to die with me and your team.
okay. Question though, do you know if it's cross platform? Because I know I'm gonna have it on the Xbox.
Gross.
I have no
I mean,
idea.
sorry.
they gotta make it cross platform. Cause I'll be tight if they don't.
Yeah, I hope they do.
Cause I want to get it, but I got an Xbox. So if it's not
Gross.
I'm gonna be tight. If all my friends on PlayStation,
Well, why'd you go
Yeah,
and get
I'm on
that
the PC.
Xbox?
Huh?
Man, I just always had it, bro. It is what it is.
In my case, I got both systems, so I'm good.
See, I don't have both.
See, there was a long
Get it?
time
No one
ago.
else get
It
Huh?
was the great divide amongst all of my friends when we were playing video games because some of y'all got Xbox.
Yeah, for real.
Shitbox.
Wait a minute. It's good. It's good for what it is.
Like, what is there even
It
to
was just a good
play
way to
on
connect.
Xbox?
That the you know the thing about Xbox is they stopped making a lot of the games that they had, like Halo, all the good games. They don't make any. They stopped. They don't have no games anymore. They don't have like anything.
True, they
Like
still
Monster
have
like
Hunter
multiplayer.
Y, Monster Hunter Y
Like
is cross
Xbox.
platform.
True.
what happened?
I feel like I
Monster
feel like
Hunter Rise is going to be cross platform.
if connected
Nice.
play with everybody else. Xbox is good play. Solo play. That's what PlayStation is.
Look, let's keep it a buck. All games need to be crossplay from this point on.
Not
Yo,
facts.
fact.
Like, what
Straight
point
fact.
is there to not do crossplay?
Because they're competing against each other. They're not trying to do that.
But look, they not competing no more. Xbox lost. We all know it. Y'all might as well just make them games crossplay.
PlayStation do it first. But nah.
I haven't played State of Decay. That was one of my favorite games, y'all. I used to love that game.
Yo, State of Decay, Oklahoma.
Yeah, State
A
of
lot,
Decay
a lot of
was
people don't know
fun.
about the game, but that game is elite.
That game is next level. But yo, they need to go ahead and give me a State of Decay 3 and stop playing. I
Yeah,
need bigger maps and more stuff to do.
Facts, yeah, I agree. I only know about it 'cause when it first, when they had the beta, I was on it.
yeah, I
Yo,
was
nah,
glad that they
fact.
brought that back.
I don't know if you ever played it, but like if State of Decay can get on some like Daisy mini stuff, I'll be definitely with it.
Yeah, that game is mad fun. Like you get different characters, you control their story. They all got different abilities and shit like that.
Facts. You can choose to be however you want to be. You can be able to start fucking people with their material.
Facts. Building your fucking your shelter and all that shit. That shit is fire.
All right, well, switching games. Lex, what's been going down on Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Fortnite is actually about to have a new season. It's about to drop a new season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it the YN season because all the characters got all these tattoos and all this good stuff. It went from like the samurai season to the YN, like from the swords to the switches. Uh, I'm really looking forward to that. Even though I've gotten like, I kind of hate when the seasons change because it's like right when we get used to it and we starting to love the new, you know, weapons and stuff that they put into the game. Now they about to switch to something else, and it's like golly. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it though. A lot of my friends got off of this season because they have the swords in the game and they hate the swords. And they're like, I'm not even getting killed by guns, I'm getting killed by swords. And for me, that just sounds like a user error. Like, like get better, if you can't beat them, join them, but That's just me, But um,
They don't want to
definitely
get
looking
up
forward
and
to it,
close
seeing
and
what
personal.
happens.
That's crazy.
You said what?
I said they don't want to get up close and personal. They scary.
Right, they scary. Like, come on, you know me. I'm a slice on the gut. What you talking
Oh,
about? But but yeah. So definitely looking forward to it. I'm gonna see. I'm interested to see how the movement is though, because this season they did add the movement to where like you can run up the walls and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see if they're gonna take that out now because this season is over. And it wouldn't really make sense to still have it because we're not necessarily like we're not ninjas anymore that should be able to run up walls. But we'll see. We'll see. I definitely still want all y'all to get on Fortnite, even though y'all not getting up there. But I want y'all to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Level what? Oh, actually, I played. I had to take a screenshot of it because this season I'm almost level 400, and I came across somebody who was level 1,000 something, and I was what the fuck? And they were actually on my team, which made it even crazier. Cause I was like, wow, I have a fucking sweat on my team, and we're about to win every game. But whole time we ended up getting their lobbies, so we was getting sweats too, and it was a great time. It was a good time, but at the same time, it was like, damn, can I get around the corner, please? Like, I just landed. But I've been clutching up. And I would just like to say, all the fucking these are the skins that are the sweats right now. If you see a Juice World skin, kill that nigga. If you see a at all times a John Wick skin, it don't matter. It don't matter. A John Wick skin, kill that nigga. If you see Snoop Dogg, specifically Snoop Dogg in the Christmas fit, kill that nigga. Um, and for all the people that are scared of the people with swords, if you see that nigga with a sword, kill him before he get up close to you, cause he can't do no damage from afar. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, work
I
smarter,
don't
not
know.
hard.
Look, I don't know. If I see Leonardo running up on me with a sword, I might have to run the other direction because that's Leonardo.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
why
With the
didn't
twin
I
sword.
think of that? I did not think of that to fucking be a Ninja Turtle with the sword. I did not think of that. No. Well, we had like I think to the end of the week. I think it changes on Friday. It is Thursday. What the fuck? This week went by fast as hell.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
that's
Thursday.
crazy. But yeah. So when it changes, but I still can do that tonight. I'm gonna do that tonight. Actually, I'm gonna play as Leonardo. So thanks for the idea.
Man, I'm finna put my pirate hat on tonight. I am finna be on that pirate Yakuza game so crazy because like the main character is a spin-off character from the main game, so it's like I don't know if the game's important or not, but the character is one of my favorite characters in the whole entire series. And for no reason, he should have not gotten the game. Like, so I'm just like, why did you just randomly give my favorite character his own video game? I'm for sure playing that. And like, so what you get to do is you get to become a pirate captain, and then you get to put crewmates on your crew. You could go and like rob people and do bounties and shit. You cut people up with swords and shoot people with guns. You can jump on other people's pirate ships and like raid their pirate ships, blow people up with cannons and all types of stuff. You can level up your crewmates and get like special abilities and special moves because you got teammates, and you could go like do races in the underground market and stuff. Like, I'm telling you, this game is gonna be so super dope. And
That's not
it's
far. Is it just solo? Like it's online or it's just what?
I don't know if there's gonna be a multiplayer aspect to it. There might, but I don't think originally when it comes out.
Just
But it doesn't
the
even
way
matter.
it sounds like it could be one.
Yeah, I think they might, like, there's the potential of it, but I don't know for sure. But it's just gonna be a dope game. That's all I can say. And it's coming off the heels of another great game, which is one of my favorite games in today's new era. Like, uh, it won Game of the Year for somebody, not like Game of the Year overall, but I think it was back in like 2019 or something like that. But the first Like a Dragon, that game is goated to me. And then they had a sequel, and in that sequel, the main character goes to Hawaii and gets caught up in all this crazy mafia shit that's going on in Hawaii. And at the end of the game, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. I don't want to give spoilers, but at the end of the game, a lot of the characters go off and start doing their own thing, and that's where my favorite character comes into the play. He went off to do his own thing and became a pirate. That's what this game's about. So I'm like, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying?
So, that actually, oh,
Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, we gonna be playing a lot more games. I'm gonna start getting my Twitch account to go start going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all find
yeah.
me streaming
That's
a
why
lot more.
I finally made it to level 10 on Marvel Rifle. I finally made it, and I just decided to designate myself as a healer. I think that's my best
Good,
bet.
good
Um,
work.
as of right now, my favorite, and it's because I was the first character that I really learned how to use, is Cloak and Dagger. I do
That
find it
shit
crazy,
is so good.
man, but we're gonna skip past that. We're gonna skip past the fact that she turns into a black man. And say that they're a firehouse duo. Outside of that, I do like Squirrel Girl. I fuck with Squirrel Girl. Um, Journey, you know? And I've actually been getting on it a lot more. At first, I was a little iffy. I was a little iffy, but then once I actually started playing with people and getting like suggestions of people to play with, I'm actually fucking with it now.
Good, great. The more people that
Yeah, I
play,
know
the better.
they're adding Human Torch in the thing. I think tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow they're gonna be adding two new characters, and then Blade. Blade is supposed to be coming out pretty soon as well. I think he's the next character that's gonna be dropping. But yeah,
All
they need to
right,
get some
cool.
more black people because right now they only got one black queen, and I'm tired of, like, I'm in diamond rank or whatever, and once you get high enough, they start giving you the choice to ban characters because you're doing competitive play. And I'm getting sick and tired of Storm getting banned every single game, man. They don't ever let her eat. They never let Storm fucking touch the battlefield because she's like the nastiest character in the game. She is so
Yeah.
good. And it's just like, yo, let my black queen just get some playtime. You know what I'm saying? They just don't ever, and it's Black
I don't
History
know.
Month. How you gonna do that to her on
There's
Black
a
History Month?
not on Black History Month. No, there's a character. I don't know what his name is. I know that I'm just tired of him. Um, it's like a white dude, and he has on like a blue and silver outfit, and he expands.
It's Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I fuck
that dude's
hate him.
annoying.
Like every game he's in, I get so pissed off. Like every time I see him, I get pissed off. Like him. Take out Iron Man. I'm tired of that nigga flying around shooting people and shit. Sick of him.
That's what I think when I get mad.
But Iron
When I
Man,
get mad, yeah, when I get mad, I'm like, fuck it, I'm cheating. I'm going Iron Man.
bro, him. Captain America, take him out the game. Golly.
The
Like,
only person I
there's a
want
couple
them
of
to
them.
take out of the game
Them.
is the person I was asking them to put in the game, which I think is hilarious. before the game even came out, I was like, man, where the X Men at? Can I at least get some like somebody like Wolverine, somebody I care about? They throw Wolverine on the game right before it comes out, like a week or two before the game comes out. I hate Wolverine. I wish he
Yeah, that's
was
another
never
one.
on the game. He is
That's
so
another one.
annoying, bro. He cuts me up every single time. Cause I'll play a tank, and I normally play Penny Parker, and she's like slow and stiff. So he'll just run up. He'll run through the whole everybody. They'll be shooting at him. It doesn't matter, and he'll just pick me up and pull me all the way into a corner, and then he just cuts me. And I'm just like, yo, the whole team just sat there and watched that happen. What the fuck?
No. But you know what's so
I
crazy
can't
about it?
stand him.
Like, but let me play as Wolverine. I'm getting toe up still. But let somebody else play as Wolverine. Then they like, what? Make it make
Exactly.
sense. Make
It don't look. It's not the same Wolverine. That's what it is.
it
Like I mean, yo, I seen a Wolverine that had his skin on. He looked like a vampire. He had blood red claws with a cowboy hat on or something. I'm like, yo, I said, I see why you wanted to play Wolverine. This nigga look cold. You better believe he was MVP. He had like 45 and 3, I think was his score. He was going crazy, just picking people up left and right. I was like, man, I'm so glad he's on my team. Because if he wasn't, we would have lost. We would have lost for sure. But yeah, I hate Wolverine and I hate Doctor Strange. Cause Doctor Strange with those portals, he gets so annoying. I'll like set up the battlefield, and then he'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's what you did." Well, it doesn't matter because we were coming from the side the whole time, and all that shit that you did doesn't mean nothing.
I haven't ran into many Doctor Strange opponents. Some of them might be on my team, but like on the other team, I think that the most, I think they'll probably have like group on every time, every game, somebody's gonna play as group. Like that's one person. There's always gonna be a fucking who else? What's that other? I need to learn the names of these characters. This is ridiculous. But it's another because Gru is the one that can throw like he'll throw up like the barriers, right?
Yeah,
And one of
is the tree.
yeah. And then who's the character? It's like a machine and it throws the webs that heal.
That's Penny
Oh, that's
Parker.
Penny.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, those two. Like somebody's always gonna have that on one of the team or another.
Yeah,
Penny's really,
that's
really good.
me.
She counters this. She counters a lot of shit.
I just love playing her because if you shoot the web at the right time, she can cancel
You
like
stop
damn
special.
near anybody special. Like there are some people she can't. I want to say like a good 6 or 7 that just are like, nah, I don't care. But everybody else, oh, what? You're about to do your special? Nope. Let me just shoot that web and you can wait. You can try again later. Like that's one of my favorite things to do on that game, especially when Scarlet Witch is finna blow up. She'll jump in there and start twitching
Yeah,
in
just
the air. Yeah, if you catch
cancel
me,
her shit. Shoot her out the sky.
exactly. It's one of my favorite things to do on the whole game. But yeah, anyway, moving on from Marvel Rivals. Um, are we gonna talk about the Super Bowl? Did we still want to talk about the Super Bowl?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
I'll talk about it. I'll talk about. I'm gonna start it. I'll talk about it a little bit.
Is he really gonna
Um.
do it?
Oh no. All right.
Give it
So
a
Wait, real
the
quick
first
before
thing
you
that I can
start.
remember.
Real quick before you start. I just want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Black because I know you pulled up, but I didn't get the chance to give you that proper introduction. So you know what's up, what's good.
What's poppin', brother?
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the first thing I guess I'll talk about is Samuel Jackson because that's my nigga. Um, he was basically like playing Uncle Sam, but there was also certain things that he was saying, like there were like certain songs that Kendrick would play, and it would like not be what America wanted black people to do. Like they want us to like not be ourselves basically. So Uncle Sam would like mention something like that, and then like they do a song that everybody love, and then he's like, "Yeah, now you got it. That's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be." Like just saying like slick shit that like America basically we need to behave the way America wants us to behave, kind of. So because of it, some people didn't take him as like Uncle Sam; they took him as like Uncle Tom. But like I remember that there was a part where you had like a whole bunch of people under the street light, right? And Uncle Sam says something basically along this side of deduct one life. Like, oh, so we're not playing the game the way America wants us to play it, so one of us has to die. That's the way I took it, at least. There was also like a part
Yeah.
where there was also like a part where Kendrick Lamar says the revolution will be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. And people speculate that it was two things. So the first thing is from a poem, where the guy says like the revolution will not be televised. But the second part, you picked the right time, but the wrong guy. People speculate that he was talking about Trump. Then the next thing I'm gonna talk about is Kendrick's dancers were dressed in red, white, and blue. And they were like in the shape of the American flag, but they were bent over as if to show like black people carried basically they built America off their backs. And then you got the petty shit. So let's talk about that. So this one is something I heard, but I never took the time to look it up myself. You can see like the at the beginning of the performance, you can see the game controller, and it's supposed to simulate like a cheat code from GTA for like infinite life, which means like Kendrick Lamar couldn't be killed. Um, the second thing I want to talk about is dang, people left, people leaving. The second thing I want to talk about, or the next thing I want to talk about, is like along the petty shit. Serena Williams was out there crip walking, and we know that she and SZA are both Drake's exes. And the last thing I want to talk about is, or the last thing I'm gonna bring up is that big ass chain that he had on, because a lot of people missed it. The chain with
No,
the
I
A
didn't
on
miss
it,
it. What
A
missed it?
minor,
That shit was funny as
A
fuck. I
minor
thought he was
chain.
talking shit.
Yo, that A minor chain.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got off of the whole performance.
Something else that they pointed out, hopscotch skippity skip that he did in the video, like he could have did something more. Hopscotch skippity skip that he did in the video, like he could have did something more than what he did, and he could have brought out than what he did, and he could have brought out more people than what he brought out, more people than what he brought out, and that I think was like one of my main things, like why was like you should have brought so there you have so many good you have so much good music. You have so much good music and so many good ass performers could have brought out. Granted, SZA, we love you, you a badass bitch, but there's just so many more people that you could have brought out. Like the performance,
You
I
only got
could have been
you only
better
got
than
20 minutes.
good. Huh?
You only got 20 minutes.
Yeah, but how many? All these last year, how many people did fucking Usher bring out? Like, come on now. Like,
Yo,
there's
but
just so
that's
many.
Usher.
Like, you could have brought out Schoolboy Q. You could have brought out. But I'm saying, like,
So you
even
wanted it. So
his
you wanted
performance.
it to be another pop out concert.
Usher.
Another what?
Pop out concert because he did that. He did the pop out concert. You wanted it you wanted it to be the pop out concert part two, basically, because like the stuff that you're naming, he already did, and that's one of the reasons why I think he didn't do it is because he did the pop out concert, and that's where you had Schoolboy Q, J Rock, Absol, like you had all the TDE. You had them
That's
at the pop out
facts.
concert.
That is facts. We did get that.
Yeah, but I just feel like, what, like when you just said the pop out concert, I haven't seen that. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. We're
Oh, I
talking.
think you would like.
Look,
Yeah,
you don't.
so that's why I'm saying like it just been more because we're this is something that everybody is seeing. And then granted again, like white America was looking at this at the Super Bowl performance in a completely different way than like even if you would have brought these people out. But I just feel like from a performance standpoint and entertainment standpoint, there should have been more done than what it actually was done. For it to be the Super Bowl performance that everybody was waiting for.
I hear that point as well. I think it could have been a bigger moment than it
Yeah.
was. It was a big moment still. It's the most watched. There
But I feel
could
like
have
that
it
came
could have been
from
better. It could have been better. That's all I wanted to say.
I feel like that came from somebody knowing that he was going to perform They Not Like Us. Because like if like say none of that had happened, right? And they put Kendrick on that stage, do you think that those numbers would have been the same?
If
No, I
no,
think those
because
numbers were that high because of Kendrick.
I think if the Kendrick and Drake beef never happened, Kendrick probably wouldn't have even been at that Super Bowl. If we're gonna keep it a buck, it would have probably went to Wayne. But because Kendrick had the hottest year of in the
Oh no,
world,
no, no! It would have never went to Wayne. It
nah,
would have never went to Wayne.
I
Period. It could have been. It
well,
would have.
okay. What
It would
makes
have
you
been
say that?
anybody but Wayne.
What
Because
makes you say that?
here's the thing. Because Jay Z. Because Jay Z knows the same thing I know, which is if I did a concert today, it would be better than any Lil Wayne concert you've ever watched. If you don't believe me, watch the Lil Louisiana concert. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Nah,
Lil
but
Wayne, I love Lil Wayne, my favorite artist of all time. Lil Wayne cannot perform to save his life.
some people say he's cleaned it up in recent times.
Okay, tell them same people to watch the Louisiana concert that happened in 2024, and then any other concert by any other artist. Period.
Look, I tried. I tried to shoot some bail for Wayne, but
The best thing about
he can't perform.
the best thing about the Louisiana concert, the best thing about the Louisiana concert was Juvenile. Period. Not even Lil Wayne. Juvenile. Not BG. Juvenile. It's crazy.
Damn. Well, I don't know.
They
I
need to
think he
stop
might have
playing.
still got it.
I don't know.
I think he might have still just got it off the strength of being Wayne. A lot of people was looking
It
at
would have
him.
been worse than it would have been worse than the Kendrick concert. I promise.
I I can 100% believe that. But let's say this: would it have been better than well, I was about to say than the person who did the Super Bowl before, but I think that was Rihanna, and Rihanna killed it when she was pregnant. So you can't really compare
Rih-
Rihanna or
Rihanna
Usher.
killed it. Rihanna killed it. Usher killed it. Dre killed it.
And
Well,
that's what I'm saying about because it's like when you look at the past few Super Bowls that we've had and the performances and the choreography and everything like as a whole, And then you look at Kendrick's, it does not stand up. It is not like it was a great performance, don't get me wrong, but it does not stand up to the entertainment and performance aspect that the past few Super Bowls have. Like
So let me ask you this: would you say that Kendrick is the worst one in the last 4 years?
we have who was the fourth person? So we have Usher, Rihanna, and
Dr. Dre.
I don't even
Nah, that's
remember.
crazy.
I would
The
have to
Dr.
go.
Doctor,
Dre one was fire.
look,
Dr.
I
Dre
would have
was
to watch
fire.
it.
Dr.
To
Dre
me,
had
like,
some
and I know
wild
this is
stuff
not.
going on.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, Dr. Dre had my favorite one. We had Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50, Eminem, Kendrick. Like, Dr. Dre had my favorite one.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I
See,
think.
and just basing it off of the
Favorite one.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I
see,
think.
and just basing it off of the people that you're saying, I would have to say yeah, because like Rihanna was up there pregnant as hell. She had people in the air. She had people doing all types of shit. Usher had was up there on fucking skates. Like, like, yeah, I would have to say yeah, even without
All right.
watching.
So then here's my next question. If he's the worst one out of those last few performances, don't somebody got to be the worst one?
That's real. It
Yeah,
wasn't bad. It wasn't a
somebody
bad
has.
performance. It's just not the best out of those four. It's the worst out of those four.
Yeah, right. Like, right. Somebody
Because
had to be.
like
It had to be him though. It
yeah,
did.
like
He could have
like
outdid
here's my
him.
thing, right? Like I do agree with everything you said. Like and the pop out concert was fucking great. Like I think you'll really like the pop out concert if you watch it. But even the pop out concert, I still say like Rihanna was better, Usher was better, Dr. Dre was well. I wouldn't say Usher
Nah,
was better than the pop out concert,
nah, man. I can't agree with you on that.
but
I say the
Rihanna,
pop out concert was better than all of those because I ain't ever
you
seen
crazy.
nobody. I have never seen nobody able to play the same song 4 times in one night and get the same reaction all 4 times. That
Yeah,
was
that was wild.
crazy. That was
Yeah, that's wild.
crazy. That like to me
I do got one more question though.
Okay.
Um, has anyone checked on Drake?
who
I was there
Drake.
like whole time. Everybody was talking like, "Oh, Drake over there crying. He over there crying." I'm like, "No, he not," because whole time he about to win this fucking lawsuit. And the more that y'all saying he sing this song, every time he say Drake name, everything Drake like, yeah, more pape, more pape, more pape.
He's gonna win that lawsuit for real?
Like he already know. I the whole, the Jake Paul. Of course, Jake Paul is gonna win. That's why I feel like it's gonna be some shit like that. Like, of course, Drake is gonna win because it's a point to prove. Like, he lost the war, but he won the battle. Like that's what one of
He
them
lost the
things.
war, but he won the battle. I
But
think
But
you
he
got
won the
it
battle.
backwards.
he lost the battle, but he lost the war. Wait, one of them. Y'all know what
Yeah,
the fuck I'm trying to say.
that
Y'all know what
sounds
I'm trying
about
to
right. He
say.
lost the battle, but
if,
he lost the war.
if well,
One of
okay, so like if he does win though, you know that sets like a new precedent. It
them.
means like anybody that like from now on nigga can sue. That's crazy.
Mhm. Only reason why